And once you have rinsed your hair out, basically the only thing to consider after that is just how to take care of it once you're done. And the aftercare part really isn't that much of an issue. Basically, you just want to avoid washing it for the first time period for as long as possible. However, you still want to shower daily and use conditioner. The conditioner is good for two things. A, it locks in the color, so it helps make sure the color stays for a really long time, and it also helps repair any damage that you had from bleaching or from dyeing or from anything else that you've been doing to your hair. And after that, bottles will usually say it lasts from 8 to 15 washes or something, and that's really true. Basically, however many times you dye your hair will result in how long your hair stays that color. If you really want to make your hair stay for a really long time, be a scuzzy hobo like me and don't wash your hair that much. I wash my hair like every 3 days. My hair doesn't get greasy really fast, so that works really fine for me. Basically, just do whatever you need for your hair care, and if you need to, you can just put, if you wash your hair a lot, what you can do is you can just get a bunch of extra color, a bunch of extra bottles of color, and just update it every few weeks. I personally, when it comes to the point where I would need to refresh my hair color, I just decide that it's time to change it to a new one, and I use, bleach and dye and begin the whole process again. However, if you've decided that you want blue and all you want is blue, then, just get a couple bottles of blue and refresh it every once in a while. Again, if you also want to refresh by doing bleach or whatever, then just be very careful only to put the bleach at the roots, or, just basically do the tint brush thing where you put it at the roots and then pull up another layer and then put it at the roots, and then another layer, and then you can just put the dye kind of all through, mostly at the roots, but all through, because that helps refresh the color and make sure it's the same color, not really bright vibrant green at the roots and then fade it out at the ends or whatever, unless you wanted that style. I mean, who am I to judge? It's not like we're doing something strange here. And the last thing to consider when you're doing this is that it's not super permanent. Yeah, you put the dye in and that's going to last for a few weeks, maybe a few months, but if you really hate it, you put blue in your hair and it just turns out it's the worst thing and you just absolutely loathe it, you just go to the drugstore, get some, Feria L'Oreal color and put it over it, and there you go. Yay, you're a natural color again and you don't have to worry about it. So it's not really that big of a deal in the end. However, when you're walking around downtown and stuff, you're going to get a lot of comments. You can't really be a wallflower when you have blue hair. I mean, it's a great, starter at parties, great thing to start conversations with or whatever. But at the same time, you also get parents who look at you like you're the devil and you're going to rape their children. But then, of course, it's kind of negated by the fact that their kids are, pointing at you going, "Mommy, Mommy, she has princess hair." So, it's just... it is kind of extreme, but if you're okay with extreme, then go for it. It comes out looking beautiful, and in my opinion, it isn't necessarily even a punky or a hoodlum thing. It's just a pretty color thing. It's ooh, rainbows. Ooh. And I don't know. I just think it's sort of fun and beautiful and not necessarily, I don't know, counterculture. Though, of course, if you want to be all, I'm punk, just shave the side of your head and put some green in it. Hey, there you go. Instant punk. You didn't even have to change your lifestyle or anything, or, be part of the culture. You can just wear the hair and call it good. I'm really just rambling at this point. If you want to dye your hair, just dye it.